What's up, everyone? First of all, I just want to start by congratulating South Sudan for doing something that hasn't been seen in a while, especially for their basketball team. They went 6-0 and have beat everyone in Group B, and they have beaten Tunisia two times, and they've gone on to have a 6-0 record, notched the highest points in that group with 12 points, and they've had just their win percentage is at 100, and they have topped the Group B above Tunisia, Cameroon, Rwanda. Going into Group B, you would think that Tunisia had the upper hand and they were going to win, but it was different because South Sudan, out of the gate, they just came in and did their thing as usual. They picked up from where they left off in the AfroBasket. Tunisia eliminated them. They got their revenge in February this year. It's February 26th this year, and that in the second window. But in the third window, they got their revenge yet again by beating Tunisia back to back, and in back to back windows. And it's just great sight to see. When this window opened up in February, I was just gearing up to see how South Sudan are going to fare, because the last time we saw them, they got beat by Tunisia in the AfroBasket, but they got a chance to get to the FIBA World Cup, and man, they did not disappoint as they took apart Rwanda 68-56. This matchup was nearly, can argue it was one-sided, because Rwanda just didn't have an answer for the big guys inside South Sudan's team. Then moving on to the Tunisia game, it looked a bit hard because at the start you could see Tunisia looked like they're going to have they looked like they had a upper hand to beat South Sudan, but South Sudan just put their foot down. They didn't back off, and they won that game. And that game ended 72-64. South Sudan won that game in February, way back in February, and also they beat Cameroon. And it wasn't a shocker, South Sudan beating Cameroon. So that February window, in the second window of the FIBA World Cup, they went unbeaten 3-0, and it was actually startling because I never saw them going 3-0. The team that I projected to go 3-0 was Tunisia, but hey, South Sudan just grabbed the mantle. Then this past weekend, in the third window, South Sudan matched up with Rwanda. They took them out. They won this game by 10 points, 73 South Sudan, 63 Rwanda. Then they matched up against Tunisia again. You would think that Tunisia would have changed up the way they approached South Sudan, but man, South Sudan just had an answer for everything that the Tunisian defense threw at them, and South Sudan came out on top, and won this game 75-61. And this game was actually very entertaining to watch because you could see the defending 2021 defending AfroBasket champions had no answer for South Sudan, despite them being Tunisia eliminating South Sudan in the AfroBasket. But things just changed because South Sudan just went and cruised to a 5-0 record and eased their way into a 6-0 record by beating Cameroon to top the group, and they're advancing to the second round. And I mean, South Sudan, man, congratulations. They have shown what hard work, resilience, good team management, good front office with Luol Deng at the helm, they're just bound for greatness because you could see they have the talent, they have the size, they have the staying power to match up against any team. And their next challengers will be Senegal, Congo DR, and Egypt in late August this year. And we're gearing up for that because if you see a team like South Sudan, the way it's been constructed, they can match up against anyone, they can wreak havoc against anyone. So we'll just be gearing up for that. But the 6-0 record is very impressive, and they have notched their spot to the second round. The South Sudan and Tunisia are moving on to the second round. So South Sudan, just great work. I loved every minute of your games because I watched all those games live, and I must say they're just playing a different basketball than we are used to seeing because these guys, they just know what they're doing. I mean, it's pretty exciting to see. It's an amazing sight to see, and I can dare say that now they are the kings of East Africa. They are the team. South Sudan is the team to beat in East Africa. They have all the tools to challenge anyone in Africa. They have beaten Tunisia. They have the ability to beat Egypt. They took down the 2021 AfroBasket champions. That is something it has never been seen before, because Tunisia had a winning streak that no other country, no other nation in Africa could match. But now South Sudan grabbed the mantle and they upset them. and broke their winning streak, which is very good, and beat them back to back in back to back windows. So I expect entertaining. I expect fireworks, especially with Senegal, Congo DR, and Egypt, who they are slotted in to compete with them in August, late August this year. And yeah, I mean South Sudan, congratulations. It's been an awesome ride, and I must just see you. I'm just tune into the next, and you are the blueprint on how franchises and federations are supposed to operate, because just in the span of like a year, they just came into the African basketball scene last year in 20. I just saw them in 2020, then 2021. I mean, they had been absent. They showed up. They put their foot in, and every day and every time they meet up in a tournament, they just kept on reiterating and improving. So that is one thing that it's commendable, and then it's not stopping anytime soon. Especially Lul Deng at the helm. I don't know what type of regiment that the South Sudanese side have, but that they just look so unbeatable, and it's a very good streak to watch. Maybe we don't even know, maybe in this they can even push it further and make it past and make great leaps and use this as a blueprint to keep on challenging to the next. So congratulations South Sudan. I'm excited, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace out.